So the 49ers have been in discussions with Raheem Mostert about bringing him back to obviously serve as the 49ers running back one. Um, to me, this is a little bit surprising because I don't look. Raheem Mostert's a great running back, one of the fastest guys in the NFL. But again, with all it's a reoccurring thing. It's like a correlation thing with these 49ers players. All Raheem Mostert's injury prone. D Ford's injury prone. And to me, I don't think the 49ers absolutely need Raheem Mostert. I think Raheem Mostert's been obviously a great player for the 49ers, was one of the main reasons the 49ers were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. But don't get it twisted. The 49ers have had a pretty good offensive line over the past couple seasons, ever since that Super Bowl run. And Elijah Mitchell did just fine last year. Don't get me wrong. I think Raheem Mostert probably could have done better if he stayed healthy than what Elijah Mitchell did. But at the same time, I mean, none of this matters if he's not healthy, right? So for Raheem Mostert to come back, I think the 49ers would have to pay him, pretty. It had to be like a 1 year prove it deal, right? I think it would be like a 1 year, $3-4 million deal. See if he can stay healthy. And if not, move on from him. I wouldn't be mad if the 49ers bring him back. But like I said, I mean, I'm sick and tired of these 49ers players being signed to deals and then, not even being able to play out on their deals due to injuries and stuff. So, yeah, Raheem Mostert in discussions with the 49ers to come back. They're just discussions, though. I don't know, what exactly has went on in those discussions. None of us do. But I'm open to bringing Raheem Mostert back, but it can't be for more than like $5 million a year. I think $5 million for 1 year is kind of a stretch, because I think Raheem Mostert also understands, that he hasn't been able to stay healthy, and when you get that, I mean, it's kind of hard for both parties to work a deal. Especially if Raheem Mostert thinks he's one of the better backs of the NFL when he's healthy. He may want more money, but if he's really open to coming back and playing for the 49ers, I think he will take, a veteran minimum deal, give him a 1 year deal, kind of prove it year deal, see how it is, see how, he plays and if he can stay healthy. And if he can, great, bring him back again. But at the same time, 49ers have to realize they took, Trey Sermon in last year's draft. They have Elijah Mitchell. They still have Jeff Wilson Jr. under contract and on the roster. And, Jeff Wilson Jr. is also another player that, is a free agent this season. He's dealt with injuries. And, at the end of the day, the 49ers can't, stress over a Raheem Mostert, type of player. They've been fine with Elijah Mitchell. And it seems like the 49ers have dealt with a bunch of running backs, getting injured year in and year out, and some of that's got to come to a stop. I mean, sooner or later, the 49ers have to find a running back that can stay healthy. They may have that in Elijah Mitchell, we'll find out, but bringing back Raheem Mostert doesn't make the most sense in the world, but I guess in a way it does if they can get him on a cheap veteran minimum deal and, kind of make it like a prove-it-year deal. Give him a 1 year deal worth $2.5, $3 million, $4 million, whatever it may be. See if he can stay healthy, see how he plays, having that surgery he did in the offseason and or having that surgery, he had when he got hurt. But other than that, no. I mean, I don't think the 49ers, I don't think they need to stress over bringing Mostert back. A guy like Raheem Mostert is replaceable.